No.
The thing didn't come up with tag paper yet. It ain't coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Ooh. Hey, Famous and Tyrone. What's that? What's that?
Tyrone and Famous. Picture on Instagram.
Y'all better work for y'all. Y'all better work for y'all Instagram photos. Tyrone and Famous.
That's me.
They like superstars. Hey y'all, I know I'm looking a hot mess. I just don't feel like getting dressed right now.
Because you will be dressed later.
I sure enough will. I
I'm
got
about
me
to
a
go
new shirt.
on my cleaning frenzy.
Hmm?
I'm about to go on my cleaning frenzy and we going shopping.
Yeah. Well, what the hell?
Hmm?
What was all that?
His nakedness.
Oh, wow.
His nakedness.
What's with that? What's...
I guess you want to show everybody you hairy all over.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, I'm liking it.
Don't get beat in the face. Don't get beat in the face on camera.
Hey, y'all. All y'all popping in right now.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, y'all? Y'all see Joseph? Do his face look all right to y'all today? Does he look abused today? Ken Lee Chung, I'm gonna get the bell. Is he playing the piano?
No, he ain't playing the piano.
Oh, yeah, he ain't playing no damn piano. Y'all, we not ignoring y'all. We just wait for some other people to come on up in here. Hey, Melissa.
I don't understand some of y'all. I really don't.
Why? What happened?
Because I have watched people who swore that they wouldn't be doing little thought pictures and doing little thought photos or being naked on camera. Read everybody fulfilled. They want a man, they want a boyfriend, they want a husband, and now they all naked on Instagram. Like, I don't get it. I do get it because I tried. I tested something out one day, and I had pictures, just regular pictures of me, and they had 10, 15, 20 likes. I went and took some thought pictures and put them on Instagram, 210, 120. So I see how you could get addicted to that. And I just did it as a test because I wanted to see, why do people put these pictures? But then when I saw the difference in the amount of likes I got versus if it's just me, whether I'm just my headshot or a whole full body picture, I got 10, 15, 20 likes. But when I'm sitting there in my drawers and half naked and doing all these thought poses,
people want to see you in your drawers?
I got 200, 130, 400. One picture had 400 likes. I left it up there for a minute because I was like, oh, so y'all want to see me naked, huh?
I think that's what's wrong with today's generation. One of the things that I don't agree with today's generation is they just put all their little snacks and cookies and goodies on out there just for everyone to see. There's no element of surprise. There's no, ooh, I wonder what that looks like.
Well, my thing is this, and I said it before. If you want people to think you're different, if you want more than just being by yourself, and you want more than just being treated like a little snack or a little tasty treat at 2 o'clock in the morning, then you have to stand out and be different. And if that means that you go from getting 200 likes from being naked down to 20 because you just showing your face. And if somebody isn't attracted for you based off what they're only going to see when they first meet you, because they're not going to see what's under your clothes until after the fact, then that's that. But as long as you be in a thought like everybody else, don't nobody want you. I have told this to women. I told them. I said, your secret is your puss. Stop giving it to everybody, and you'll find what you're looking for. And some of the girls that listen to me are now happily married with a family and everything else. But the ones that continue to do what they do, those are the single ones. Those are the thoughts. Those are the ones sleeping with other people's men because don't no man wants you. If you don't stand out in the crowd, why would somebody be attracted to you? Why? If you're just like everybody else, first of all, being a gay man, we all think all men are full of shit, all men cheat. We think just like women. All men are full of shit, all men cheat. But then in the back of your head, you stop and think, well, if I'm really not like that, then there has to be somebody else like me out there. So in order for that somebody else out there like you to see you in the light that you see yourself in, you have to be different. You have to stand out amongst everybody else that's doing the same thing. But people don't want to do that. They feel that, oh, these thoughts are winning. Oh, these hoes are getting all the likes, so let me do what they're doing. That's not going to find you what you want. Now, if you don't want a boyfriend and you don't want love and all that extra shit, keep doing what you're doing. Because you're going to get treated like, you act like a thought, you're going to get treated like one.
Do you think because this is what I think, do you think like being a stripper or having, a person that has a nice physique is like, that's a hard life? Like it's hard for them to have relationships?
No, I don't think so.
I think
if you are a stripper,
let me tell you
yes,
why.
It's a hard life to have a relationship, because if you think that I trust that you just going to work, that's just a job, no. I don't. And that's just me.
Yeah, I think it's a hard life because, as much of us, well, not me. I really, that's the one thing I've never been really attracted to. I've never been attracted to strippers and stuff like that. As much as people say, that they want a man with a nice body, or they see, they go to the strip club and they see these strippers and so on and so forth. As much as they say that they would love to date somebody or be with somebody like that, do you really want to be with somebody like that? Are you really prepared to be with somebody like that? Because with somebody like that, that person's getting, of course, they're getting all the attention in the world. Of course, if you don't look like them, they're going to get.
But when they say they want to be with somebody like that, is that just sexually? Or if it's just sexually, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
We have all lusted after a man at some point, or a woman, if you're a straight man. We have all lusted after a man that we saw and was like, God damn, I want to have him. Even if just for one night. So there's nothing wrong with that. But when you want that to be the person that you're with and you are not in the same league as them, you have to settle for people that are automatically going to just bypass you and dish you to your face for your man or your woman. People want arm candy, but they don't understand what arm candy comes with. I personally, I could never. And dating a porn star, that's out of the question. Unless I'm a porn star too, because now we on equal playing ground. But if we ain't on equal playing ground, you can't handle all that's coming with the person that you nobody can. And if you can, it's because either you've done it before, so you're already prepared, or you just that pressed that you just want the arm candy. And if you just want the arm candy, you can't possibly want a lasting loving relationship with somebody and now if you on the same level playing ground, then yeah, because then both of y'all are going to get the attention. And then if somebody tries to take your man, it's going to be somebody on the same level as both of y'all. But even for example, I've had friends and I've been in situations where I've had men and bitches just bypass me like, that fat bitch, I'm going to take her man. Okay, bitch, you can try. But I doubt that you are, because at the end of the day, clearly he likes me the way I am. And you have nothing that he wants. But people are always going to test you. People are always going to try you. And most of the men now that come in Tramel's inbox kind of look like me. They're light skinned. They're big boys. Like, bitch, why would my husband leave me for you? He already know what he getting with me, sweetie. He married me. You just a fly-by-night something.
I put the ring on it.
And then most of you miserable bitches just want to break up people's relationships and sleep with their man because you miserable, bitch. And you want to prove a point that all men do it. That's all you want to do is prove a point that all men do it and all men don't do it.
Now, let me ask you this, right? Because I was watching this video this morning. We just got finished watching the same video. Why is it that when a woman finds out her man is cheating, or vice versa, when a man finds out his man is cheating, they go after the one that that their man is cheating with? Why? I mean, why is that? Like, if it's, even if the person knew, why do they go, like, if let's say, no, I ain't gonna use me as an example, child. You ain't gonna bust me in my face online. But let's say you was in a relationship with somebody and you caught him with somebody else.
It depends.
Are you going to beat the? Are you going to go after the?
It depends because I can always get you because you ain't got nowhere to go because we live together. We're married. I can always get you. If the bitch didn't know about me, if you sat and lied and the person thought that you were single, and I will know from their reaction.
What difference?
Because their reaction is going to be the same as mine. Like, who the fuck is this bitch? But when their reaction is they knew about me, he told them the truth, or it was somebody that I knew, oh, you getting fucked up. Because, see, I can get to him. I can get him after the fact. And now, if I snap and decide I'm going to really hurt you bitches, crimes of passion, you got to get them both at the same time. Because if you don't get them both, you're going to go to jail. Why? You got to get them both at the same time for a crime of passion. So I'm going to get both you bitches. I might break an arm or limb on you and strangle them to death, but that other bitch going, if they know about me and they know I exist, they're getting got. If they don't know about me, I'm going to let them walk away free. Because I can't get mad at somebody that didn't know about me. If you didn't know I existed, if he lied.
Disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Right. I mean, why? I mean, like really, honestly, why? But I mean, like, yeah, why?
I'm not saying that I'm not going to get you. Because I'm going to get you.
No, I'm not. No, but I know you're going to get me. I know you're going to get me.
Somebody that I knew, then they just as good as God. And don't let me get to the closet. Because then I'm going to end up in prison.
You in the closet. Michael Jackson. You know what? I can't say whether I would go after the other person. I can't say if I would go after the other person. I'm gonna beat you in the face. You getting beat in the face. You getting beat.
See, I would go after the other person if they knew, because right then and there you knew. So you knew at any given point. If I found out, what you think I'm gonna just let you walk?
Like, Faith, I know you gonna be on his side.
I'm not gonna just let you walk away. Once you know I exist, then you deserve whatever ass whipping I give you. Because that man, you felt you was man enough or woman enough to be with my motherfucking man after he told you I existed, and you think I'm a punk bitch. And that's the way I was thinking in my head.
But what if I didn't know?
If you don't know, that's different. If you don't tell a person that you with somebody, I can't be mad because this person thinks that you're single. So I'm gonna be mad at you, and you getting got in any situation.
But so many times I see women and men attack the other person when the other person didn't know.
No, if they don't know, I'm just gonna be like, look, bitch, get your shit and get the fuck out. I'm gonna give them opportunity. If they want to stand there and start popping shit, then you gonna get whatever you want. But when I'm like, you didn't know, but I'm telling you, we're married. I'm his husband. Get your shit and get out. Or if you in a restaurant, I would advise you to get up and leave now, because I'm only going to give you
when I'm going to come out of the bag. Like, if I say, you know what, we married, this is, we married.
If you don't know, I don't blame
you.
I can't be mad at somebody that don't know. you gonna get it either way. In either situation, you gonna get it. Cause see, my way of thinking is I can always get you. Where the fuck you going? You gotta come home. It's eventually.
Oh, you ain't gonna get me because I'm gone. I'm out. You gonna get me. I'm telling you right now, you are
you
not
gotta
going
come
to
home
ever
eventually.
see me again.
You gotta. Well, then you gonna leave all your
well,
shit.
Well, I'm just gonna leave whatever is left. Whatever is left is left. I'm not coming. I'm telling you,
all the credit cards and everything else is getting charged to capacity because I'm going to fix you. You're going to get got.
You are not going to.
I'm not going after somebody that don't know that I exist. Now, if I tell you who I am, and you now know, if they want to confront you, they can confront you in their own time. Or if they want to then jump on my side and we confront you together, but then I'm still gonna get offended if you try to hit him or something, because you're not gonna hit my husband. You're not gonna hit my husband. I'm gonna beat him. You're not going to beat him. I'm not going to let a stranger beat my husband because in my mind, I don't give a fuck what y'all was doing. You a stranger to me. And then again, I might just sit there and help them beat your ass.
Do you hear how that sound?
No, because the type of person I am.
What about independent, women's empowerment, men empowerment?
The type of person that I am, I don't care who you are and what you do to me. I'm still loyal to you. I'm a loyal person, period. So I would never, I don't care how mad I get at you. You'd have to do. That would be the crossing line, but still in my mind, like I might let them get 1 or 2 slaps off or punches off, and that's it. After that, I'm done because you got what you get. Because the rest of this beating is coming from me. It's gonna come from me because I have a right to beat him. You just got caught up in some bullshit that you didn't know about. I'll let you get a punch or 2 off and be like, all right, that's enough. Because the rest of this beating, any hurting that's going to be done, any hospitalization that's going to be done is coming from me.
It's not. No, I'm telling you. You right, and you right, Faith. Let me tell you something. They're gonna be like, what? Just report it. A big dust ball just flew past.
Cole, we watch Cheetahs every Saturday morning.
Ooh, and we
be sitting there here like, ooh, if that was you.
I'd be like, Joseph,
if that was you,
child. If that was you, Joseph, I swear to God.
And then, if you walk away with the other bitch and leave me, you better never come home.
He gets a roll in his eyes. He get real. I get real like intense about Cheetahs. I have to turn the channel sometime because I look at him and I be like, bitch. If you ever try me, I will kill you. You're dead.
But Cole, you made another comment about 2 people that I actually know personally.
Yeah, me too.
And they are cool with me. My thing is when you have that kind of understanding, that's different. That is different when you have that kind of understanding. Some people are able to have that kind of understanding. I know I am not a person that can have an open relationship. I'm not a person that can have a relationship where we go and find other people and bring them into our bed.
Right, that got to be from the door, from the door. Like he can't come to me with that bullshit right now. Like, oh, let's have an open relationship. What?
I'm not built like that. I'm too jealous.
What? Have a what? You want to have a what? What you want to have? You said what? Open what? You want to open the door? Oh, okay. Because you getting stabbed. He getting stabbed. We married now. He's talking about let's have an open you getting stabbed. Stabbed. For beat in the face and then stabbed.
I've tried. Well, I attempted to try that.
I ain't trying shit.
And I attempted to try that. And it didn't quite work out the way that it was.
I'd be like, do you want to lose your life? Are you trying to lose your life? Are you trying for this eye to be sitting over here on the side of your head? What?
We can't have an open marriage.
Open what?
And see, the bad
you better go downstairs and open up a bag of potato chips and keep it cute. I'll put it on mute.
A lot of married couples and a lot of couples, period, do that. So a lot of people just assume, instead of making an ass out of themselves, they assume that a lot of married men are into swinging or whatever you want to call it, or having a third.
And that's what I hate.
And that's the problem, because you assuming that.
Yeah.
I'm not built like that.
Yeah, I'm not built like that either. That's why I be that's why I be telling these men to stay out my inbox. Stay out of my damn inbox. Don't try to act like you don't know. When you come to my profile, you see a picture of me and him.
And mine too. So there ain't no confusion.
What y'all think? We besties?
Down, it says
we
married.
Besties? Yeah, we are. We best friends. Yeah, we are best friends. Stay the heck. Don't get beat in the face. Don't get beat in the face, because I am the one. I am the one to get. I am the one to get in the car and come and find you. I'll come and find you. Mm-hmm.
And then you know.
He know.
Let me tell you something. You know when men are going to try it, especially when they start liking your pictures, but they never like the pictures of us together. They like all my pictures by myself, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because once you don't like a picture of me and my husband, that already tells me where your head is at.
It's gonna happen to us so much that we predict it. I'd be like, Joseph, this person, watch what happened. And I swear to God, the minute I say that, here they go.
And see, for me, I don't, you can get in my husband's inbox and you can start with the, oh, you know you're really handsome. I don't care about I agree with that, so that's fine. It's when you cross the line that then it becomes an issue for me.
You know, I don't even answer them back now. You know what I do? You know that little thumbs up emoji? When they say, hi, handsome, or when they say, hi, how you doing? Hey, sexy, I go, thumbs up.
Right, because you know, when
profile,
a person goes on your profile and they start liking all your pictures by yourself, when they see that you're married, you already know where it's going. You already know what's going to happen. You already know that they're going to end up in your inbox. Because, first of all, the fact that there's liking all the pictures with just you screams, I don't see your husband. That's it in a nutshell. So I'll be waiting because I'm like, here it comes. Here it comes. I know I'm going to have to curse somebody out. And 9 times out of 10,
I'm tired of cursing people out. I'm tired of cursing people out. Block, delete.
Because why am I going to entertain it?
Block, delete. Because it's either going to be that or I'm going to come and find you and I'm going to beat you in your face.
That have come in my inbox, and I know that they like me. I know they like me, but they haven't crossed the line. So just having casual conversation with a person,
and no, this ain't the McCray Kings blowing their horn, and we don't think we all that, and we don't think we look all, you know, we ain't, but you know what I'm saying?
Look at the comments. Tyrone and Famous said the same thing happens to them. Because once you put that you're married, or everybody comes out of the fucking woodwork. Yeah. When I put I was engaged,
didn't I tell y'all to try that experiment?
You know how many people confessed they were in love with me?
Yeah.
How they loved me and they wanted to be with me.
Really?
But when I tried to give them opportunities and was like, okay, well, you don't ever call me. The only time you say something to me is when I'm online. You don't ever act like you're interested in me. So why would I not marry my husband to be with you? You couldn't even accommodate me saying, well, if you like me, why don't you call me? Why don't you show a bigger interest in me? Why, when I put a picture up that you feel is inappropriate, then you have something to say? But other than that, you don't have nothing to say to me. But I like you. Nigga, kick rocks. You like me because now you see another man want me. And now you want to keep me miserable like you. That's not going to happen.
Ooh, remember the child that told me, he was like, he says, you better block me now. Yeah, remember him?
There was one boy that tried to tell me how him and Tramel was in love and this, that, and the third. I said, bitch, I'm laying right next to him.
He used to send me messages every day saying hello.
You live in a whole nother state.
He said, I thought we was in a relationship, but we say hello, that's it.
How you want me to be jealous of somebody and I'm like this. You in a whole nother state and I'm threatened by you because yeah, I thought so.
The girls be giving too much. They be giving y'all. Shout out to T.S. Madison. Shout out to T.S. Madison. Did y'all hear us on T.S. Madison's after show the other night? Oh my God, T.S. Madison, we love you. We love you. We love you so much. We love you so much, T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison and Kaya. Kaya, my condolences. You should have never talked about T.S. Madison, mama, because guess what? She is going to drag you. And she has been dragging you.
Right. That is just how they act.
What?
Tyrone and Famous said, I'm sorry, that's just how the gays act. And it's true.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? It's so, you know what bothers me about that? It bothers me so much, and I'll keep on saying this until forever. I hate cliches. I hate cliches. I hate it, but that's what it keeps on turning into. Why can't we, as gay men, be friends? And just be friends and not go beyond that other go. Why can't it go beyond that? Why does it always have to go there? Why does it always have to go to the sexual undertones? Why does it have to go to that all the time? Why can't you just meet somebody and just be friends and it not even don't why?
You know how when I was single, and I moved to another state, and I knew that moving to Atlanta, I already knew because I heard the stories. So I already knew. I said, okay, I heard about these girls out here. I'm new here, so, let me tread lightly. Couldn't find a friend. Found one person that I could truly say, right now, matter of fact, I was texting him this morning because his birthday was yesterday, and he texted me and was like, oh, I had a toothache yesterday, but thank you for telling me happy birthday. That is my friend. Mm-hmm. But even us, we didn't start out being friends. We started out under the premise that we were going to date. But that didn't work out for us. Well, it didn't work out for me. Because I just couldn't get past a certain thing that they told me. Because they had actually been with my friend at the time. We were real good friends of 15 years. But now because I moved to Atlanta, we're not even that anymore. That's a whole nother story. But I couldn't get past that fact. Because I'm like, well, if I bring you around, I'm not going to be well in my mind that you and my friend already had this little intimate encounter and now you're my boyfriend. That's not going to work for me. But I like you as a person, so I don't want to just discard you out of my life. I really like you as a person, and I want us to be friends. And if in the process of being friends, at some point I can get past that, I'll let you know. And we can evolve from there. Or if the friendship ends growing more than what it is, then I don't have a problem with that. But right now, in my mind, I can't do what you want me to do.
No, I'm not going to even allow it to go there.
It didn't go there.
I know it didn't, but what I'm saying is, listen, it's me, it's one, two. We either friends or we're not. If I don't have an attraction to you, then we're not. I can't, I've never been friends with someone on a premise like that. I understand what you're saying.
It wasn't even really a premise. It was because I really liked him as a friend. Right. And I know he liked me past that. And honestly, I would have gave him what he wanted past that had it not been for the fact that he slept with my friend. But once I found that out, it just closed. And at the time when I moved to Atlanta, I was living with my friend before I got my own apartment because I only had a week to move. So it was like, okay, you and my friend had sex, and now when you come see me, you're seeing him. You've already been to this house. Everything was wrong. It's different. Who knows? Tremel could have had sex with one of my friends at some given point in life. I don't know that. But it's not like it's thrown in my face every time you come see me. Every time you come see me, it's like, wow, you and him had sex. And if we sit in the living room and talk and he's walking back and forth, it's like, that's crazy to me.
Thank you, Famous. That's how I am. Once I call you a friend, that's all we are. We're friends.
And see, that's the bad part about it.
We cookie crunch girlfriends. That's all we can ever be. There's no snatching pocketbooks. There's no smashing stockings. There's no motherfucking making pancakes.
And see, that's the other problem that I had because my friend that I was living with in Atlanta, we started out shenanigans. And then
I don't do shenanigans.
No, we started out that way, and then we evolved into friends. And then all the shenanigans stopped because I'm like, y'all, if you my friend, my best friend and me, that's like my brother. That's like incest to me. We would never. People always thought we were because we were always together. And of course, gay men just can't have a relationship as friends and not have sex. But with me and Omar, it's not like that at all. That's just. He'll look at me and be like, that's nasty. And I'll look at him and be like, that's nasty. And then if somebody say, oh, do you have a friend? Yeah, my best friend. He fine, child. Go. But for me, that's disgusting. But with my other friend in Georgia, we met under the pretense well, actually, I met him when we was in Maryland. Well, I didn't even move to Maryland yet. I was still here in Jersey.
I forgot about you and your little sexcapades.
I actually met him online right after I broke up with you. And said I was moving to Maryland, and we became friends. And then when I got there, it was one of those, oh, what you doing? I'm chilling. Oh, well, I always thought you was sexy. Oh, well, you kind of cute, too. Can I come over? Yeah, sure. And you know what happened at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, so it was like that, huh? I thought you was all heartbroken. 18 years ago.
You know my rule. The way to get over one man is to get under another one.
See, he don't love me.
But then,
he don't love me.
Me and him evolved. He was, at the time, my only technical person I knew in Maryland. I'm not going to say friend, because we weren't friends at that point. But then, something happened and I had to be rushed to the hospital. And he was the only person that I knew, and I couldn't drive myself because my right foot has swollen up like this big. So I called him and asked him, could he be able to come take me to the hospital? I'll leave the door open. I don't know what happened. I was at work. I took off my shoe and poof. So he took me to the hospital. He called my mother. My mother and grandmother came down. And from that, we became friends. Because I felt, well, you a special kind of person if you do this for me. In my mind, you just a booty call. And I felt in his mind I was a booty call because honestly, I thought I was going to have to call an ambulance. So when he did all of that, it evolved into a friendship. And once the friendship evolved, all the extra shenanigans stopped. But then when I met this person in Georgia, and he moved to Georgia, and then I moved to Georgia years later, and then when I met this person and he told me what happened with them, and I'm like, well, that's kind of what happened with us. But then he was more mad because my friend had lied to him and told him this big old story about how he moved and he needed to leave.
That sounds like a whole lot of shenanigans.
With him.
That sounds like a whole lot.
So now, I didn't know him and my friend knew each other. So now that he knows my friend never moved, now he's mad. So he's ready to come there and fight my friend because he felt like he was played. Because he liked my friend and my friend lied to him to get rid of him.
That sounds like a whole lot, Joseph. That sounds like a
whole
lot.
It was a whole lot, and that's why I removed myself and said, this is not going to happen the way you want it to happen. But as a person, as a human being, I like you as a friend. And as a friend, you and I could really gel. But past being a friend, we can't have a relationship past
that. How do y'all get yourselves into these shenanigans? Let me tell you something.
And I had just moved to Georgia, so it ain't even like I knew. It was just, but to see if you knew the person that I used to be friends, not the one I'm still friends with, that I met down there, the one I was friends with, you would understand that drama follows him wherever he goes. So was I surprised? No. Because I asked the person, did they know him? Because when he told me where he used to live, I was like, oh my God, my friend done fucked you. Because I knew who I was dealing with. And he was like, no, I don't know nobody by that name. But my friend gave him a fake name. So the day he met me, because he came to my job and met me, and before we drove off, he said, you need to sit in my car because I was going to follow him and we was going to go out to eat. He said, you need to sit in my car because I need to tell you something. And my heart just dropped because I already knew what he was going to tell. I knew what he was going to tell me. And he was like, well, remember when you asked me if I knew so-and-so and I told you no? Well, you know, things started adding up when we hung up the phone. So now I'm mad because I'm like, you waited till you met me to want to tell me what I already kind of knew when we was on the phone. And he said, well, I felt if I would have told you, you wouldn't have met me. So now I felt set up. I'm like, so I had to sit there and I was really mean to him at first. I was real mean. And I made up in my mind because he said he was going to take me out. I was sitting there ordering drinks out the ass. I was ordering because I'm like, you know, if I'm going to make somebody pay, food ain't nothing, honey. Order drinks. Drinks will make a bitch have to pay. I was drinking after drink after drink. And I had to stop because I said, you know what? I don't know where I'm at in Georgia. I don't know where these police hang out. It ain't like I'm home in Maryland or home in Jersey and I know what I'm doing. Let me stop. Because I'm not lying. I had to have about 5 to 7 drinks. When the bill came, he gagged. But he didn't care because he knew what I was doing. And from that, and he still sat there and he still endured all of that. And with me, if a person puts up with my shit, it's like I'm impressed. Because I know the type of bitch I am. If you can deal with my shit when I'm giving you my ass to kiss, believe me, I'm impressed. Because me, I would have walked out on me. I would have said, bitch, what are you doing? You're not getting another drink. Are you a fucking alcoholic?
Yeah.
I'm a bitch. I know to deal with me, this man, to deal with me takes a lot because I know I'm a lot. So when I find somebody and I'm treating them a certain type of way and they're still being nice to me and they know what I'm doing, I'm impressed. Because now I'm like, oh, well, first of all, you a strong bitch and I like that. Second of all, you could deal with my shit. I like that too. And hence to say that's how we became friends, and we're very good friends to this day. And I don't regret the decision that I made because he's a very good friend.
I just have one thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you really need to think about a career in writing novels and
the stories that,
because
and I'll be so glad that other people be with me because the stories I can tell y'all would be sitting here saying he's lying. But I have proof that it happened because people be with me. And even my friends be like, bitch, only you can get yourself in this. I say, bitch, and I mind my business. It ain't like I'm a busybody.
Now, I have gotten myself into some stuff as a grown man.
Hey, Wesley. Hey, Antoine. I got your message this morning when I woke up.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, James.
I ain't never got myself into some of the shenanigans. I've never been involved in, you know what it was? I've always, you know, when I was in my 20s and my 30s and stuff like that, I had a lot of friends, but I always traveled by myself. I did. I always traveled by myself. I was never around a whole bunch of catty men. I just wasn't. I was just never around a bunch of catty men. And when I was, it was like, you know, sporadically here and there. And to me, it was like, you know, and I was very Macaulay Culkin. I always went home alone.
Oh, that I always.
You know what I'm saying? I was not the one. You know what I'm saying? Call me what you like or what have you. But some of the shenanigans, some of the things that you be telling me that you have experienced, I would have been. No, hold on. No, I would have been in jail. I would have been in jail from half of the stuff that you be telling me that you done experienced with some of these queens out here, child.
But see, the problem is this, and any other Aries person on here can contest to this. We fucking hate people. We hate people.
Well,
even Tramel,
I can't tell you hate
I would
people.
tell her, we go at the street, and I said, I hate people. I fucking hate people. But the problem is, people fucking love me. I don't care how mad I look. My resting bitch face look like, bitch, don't even come near me. And motherfuckers come near me. Like, the bad part is people love me. And once I open my mouth and talk, you would think that would deter them away from me. No, they be ready. And so for me, when that happens, like I said, I like people like that because they're not intimidated by me. The ones that don't say nothing to me and keep their distance, good, because you full of shit. It's the ones that want to talk to me and get to know me, and I'm like, well, you can't be full of shit because I know I'm sitting like, bitch, don't fuck with me because I will whip your ass. But they end up being full of shit. Some of them, not all of them, but a large majority of them. Like, I hate people. I literally hate people. If I could be on an island by myself with just me and my husband, I would take that and be quite content. Once in a blue moon, I want to go around people, but I want to go around people, and when I'm done, I want to leave and be done.
And like, I'm the total opposite.
And most Aries people are like me. We hate people, but people fucking love us.
I like people and people like me, but I've always traveled.
Tremella Sagittarius.
Lightly. I've always traveled by myself. Even in my, you know, like I said, in my youthful days, when I was dipping and doing it,
Tyrone.
I traveled by myself. I did.
Matter of fact, Tyrone, Famous is an Aries. I bet you he tell you all the time he hate people. And people are stupid and people are dumb. And I bet you when you go places with Famous, people walk up to him first. And people want to get to know him. And people always talk to him like he's the nicest person on the planet. And you in your mind is like, my husband is horrible. He will curse you out in a heartbeat. Because I don't know. Even in the Aries group I'm in, somebody put up a post. Oh, is it just me? Famous is an Aries like me. But somebody put up in the Aries group that I'm in, is it just me or do we hate people and people love us? Because I promise you, every single Aries I know is arrogant, self-serving. Like, You would never want to get to know me. I wouldn't want to get to know me, but people love me. Even people that know me,
how
like,
did I end up with you?
Because you love me too.
Not in the beginning.
See, Tyrone agreed with what I said all the time. I'm telling you, that's the Aries curse. Yeah, I try to
forewarn people. See, I try to forewarn people,
but that's the Aries person's curse.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We hate people, but people love us. And then it's the ones that approach us that we end up being friends with or kind of giving them conversation because we already know that we are too much to deal with. So if you bold enough to come up to me, then I'm bold enough to give you the conversation that you're looking for. And
but
that's
you know
what happens.
You know what? It's like a double-edged sword with being with an Aries.
Right,
I have to say this with being with an Aries. The double-edged sword is that he's rubbing off on me. It's just, your Aries people, your damn Aries people just splat on people and just gets all over the place. Just splat.
No, I rub off on people because I tend to attract people that are passive aggressive. They're not passive, they're passive aggressive. So they'll take but so much before they lash out at you. That's the type of people I tend to attract. Passive people can't deal with me because they can't handle my mouth. They can't handle, I'm too hard for them. I'm too much for them. But I tend to attract passive aggressive people. So when they're around me and they see that I just say what I want and don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I used to be passive aggressive. I'm not anymore.
It works. They see that, well, shit, he just told this motherfucker to kiss his ass and they ain't really responding.
I used to be a nice person. Now, I try not to use my powers for evil. But being around him, yeah.
Tyrone said famous is a lie. I know he is.
Yeah, he's a lie.
Because I know I'm alive.
Yeah, he's alive.
It take a special type of person to deal with me.
Yeah, because sometimes I have to tell people, like, secretly, like, run. Run. You better run.
Tramel is a Sagittarius code.
There's a person right now in our lives that he's ready to unleash the dragon on. And I'd be like, Papa, don't.
Right, Jerome.
I'd be like, don't do that.
I am. I'm the nicest person you ever want to meet.
He is. He's the nicest person.
You push that war button, it's on and popping.
Yeah, he is. He is the sweetest. Joseph is the sweetest person you ever want to meet in your life until...
Oh, Antoine Libras are alive.
You do
Trust
something.
me, I dated
and all it takes is for you to do one thing. And that one thing that you do for the rest of your life, you will want to keep it very Bette Midler from a distance. You will want to move. You will want to keep it. You will want to run every time you see him. You will want to run because it ain't got nothing to do with him putting his hands on you. It's the look that will cut you. It will cut your whole head off.
Because I hate stupid people. And stupid people to me.
And he will let you know how stupid you are every time you see him.
And stupid people, like, if you spilled a cup of water...
You will feel like this.
In my mind, that's the stupidest thing. How could you spill a cup of water? Like, you are so fucking stupid. Like, even if I do something that I feel is stupid, Tramel be like, why would you... I'm like, because I'm stupid. Like, this is the stupidest thing that could ever happen. Like, and that's why I stay away from people, because I think people are stupid. Like, when I'm driving... That's all I yell. You are so fucking stupid. Stupid people. How did you get a license? Did you get it in a stereo box, bitch? Because you can't be smart. Like, it just blows me. Because some things to me are just common sense that shouldn't be done. And I guess because with me, there is just black and white. There is no gray area. It's just black and white. And if it don't fit into black and white, it ain't got room in my world.
Yeah, see, me, I'm an open-minded. I'm more of the open-minded person. Like, okay, let me give you the benefit of the doubt, and then when you do something stupid, then, then we'll take it from there. But this one right here, he'd be like, Tramel, Cole, I'm telling you right now, this is this and this is that and this is this and this is that. And
Cole, I'm going to tell you like this. The attraction between an Aries and a Libra is there. The problem with Libras is, and I'm going to tell you what your problem is, why you can't make it with an Aries. Libras don't come out and say what they feel when it comes to love, because y'all need that balance. Y'all are not going to say and give too much. Aries, we want what we want when we want it. So if you really like them and you tell them, listen, I really like you and this, I want to date you, and you just got to put yourself out on a limb. With the Aries, you just got to be upfront. Because if I have to sit and read between the lines, I'm going to kick you to the curb. Like, I'm going to just straight kick you to the curb. If you're not direct and upfront with me, I would rather you be direct and upfront with me. And then I have to hurt your feelings if I don't feel the same way. But it's not being mean. It's just that's how an Aries, to us, it's not being mean. It's me sparing you or me saving your heart. Or at the end of the day, I feel you will respect me more once you get over the hurt because I was upfront and honest with you than playing a game. But a way to an Aries heart, if you make us try to read between the lines or figure it out, I can promise you we're not going to do it and we're going to walk away. If you just be upfront and be like, this is what it is, this is how I want, because I had Libras like that. I've dated Libras before, and they wanted me to figure it out. I'm not figuring it out. Because if I figure it out, in my mind, it's going to be in my favor. But I want direct answers. Most Aries want direct answers, direct everything. And if you can't give them direct, they're going to move on and go about their business. If you just direct and upfront with them and tell them, this is how I feel, this is what I want, this is how it's going to be, 9 times out of 10, they're going to roll with it. Because they know. They know where they stand. As long as I know where I stand.
Yeah, you damn
Aries. And he always... That's why I left him 18 years ago, because he left it up for my interpretation. When he said, I need to think about it, that said to me, oh, hell no. I'm not going to waste my time with you and you don't know what you want.
Hey, Mickey.
But when he came back and told me, this is what I want, this is how it's going to be, this is what I've always wanted from you, but I was scared, that was direct, and we're married now. Aries people like directness. If we got to read between the lines and figure shit out, we'd rather walk away and not know than stay around and figure it out.
Yeah. Aries will give you the look of death. You will automatically look at them from across the room, and you can see that look, and you will know automatically. But some people they brave enough to embark upon it and walk over to the other side of the room and approach them. But I tell people all the time, approach at your own risk.
See, now, Jerome, you a Gemini, you and the Aries will get along just fine. Because one thing I say about Geminis, or the person I was talking about that said he liked me and wanted me to be in a relationship with him was a Gemini. Geminis are direct. They're going to tell you what they want and how they want it. And that's the connection the Aries and the Gemini gets. Because the Gemini is going to let you know, this is what I want, this is what I like.
Games too much. Y'all play too many damn games. Y'all play too many damn games. You Geminis, y'all love to play games and shit, and like to just like send people to the psychiatrist.
But see, with a Gemini, at least even if they play in the game, when they get tired, they be like, look, I don't want to be bothered with you no more. So it's direct. Anything direct with an Aries, you will get a reaction, whether you like the reaction or not. You're going to get a response if you're looking for a response, if you're direct. If you leave something for an Aries to figure out, and first of all, if they like you and you not telling them that you like them, and once they get to like you too much, you're going to have a stalker on your hands. Because they're going to prove that they didn't ride or die, and they ain't going to leave you alone until they had enough.
Lord, Mickey is a Leo. Lord have mercy. Let me touch on the Sagittarius first.
Stephanie, I can see you being a Cancer.
Sagittarius,
because you very
Cancers make you want to punch him in the face. Cancers make you want to punch him in the face. But Sagittarius, what you call Sagittarius? Let me tell you this about Sagittarius. The one thing that you could rest assured about a Sagittarius is you get what you get with us. We have a dark side. We have a good side, and we have a dark side. Whatever side you get what you get with us. But the one thing that you can always rest assured of is you will never, in life, you will never forget us.
Tyrone, as far as an Aquarius goes, my mom was an Aquarius. My best friend is an Aquarius.
Aquarius is a very arrogant and
people,
stuck up.
All the people in my life that I have had good relationships with and friendships with have always been an Aquarian. Yeah. I never had luck dating an Aquarian. Because it was too much. I didn't want to take the time.
They're stuck up, and they're very, very brutally honest. Like, they will be like, you'll ask them a question like, how does this red hat look on me? It looks ugly. Don't wear it no more.
One thing about an Aquarian that I do know that is why I didn't take the time to get to know them. One thing about Aquarians is the way you meet
Sagittarius
them.
Lynn, yeah.
The way you meet an Aquarian is the way you always have to say.
Lynn said about
so if I meet an Aquarian looking like this, if I go and shave it down, and they was more attracted to me like this, and they're not attracted to me with it shaved down.
Put your hand up, Faith. Put your hand up.
They're gonna want to be
bam. Yes.
Aquarians always want you the same way they met you. And then if you start to gradually change and they like the change, they'll deal with it. But if they don't like the change, they will just get rid of you and be like, I'm done. And that's not how I met you, and that's not how I like you, and they don't want to be bothered.
Yes, Sagittarius is a very, what y'all said, and but very sensual and very.
Child, you know, when it comes to that, honey, Sagittarius. That's why I've always loved the Sagittarius, because y'all like it rough. Y'all like it nasty, and y'all like it gangster, honey. All you gotta do is strangle a Sagittarius and spit in their mouth, honey, and they happy.
You spit in my mouth and spit in yeah, I'm punch you in your face.
Strangle them and spit in their mouth and say, "Shut up, bitch," and they love it because they gonna give you back the same aggression that you give them. That's why we used to break beds and walls back in the day, but now we too old for that.
Yeah, I'm too old for that, child. Child, I ain't going to the hospital.
Mickey, he said that because his sister's a Leo and she gives him hell.
Let me tell you something. Leos, but you know what? You know what? I have to respect Leos because they are unapologetic about anything. They are unapologetic about anything. They are one of those people that are like, yes, I said it, and what are you going to do about it?
Antoine, again, because I said I dated a Libra. Libras are some nasty gutter bitches. Libras will make you do all kind of gutter nasty shit that you ain't never thought about in your fucking life. They are, child, all you gotta do is sit and talk to a Libra and ask them some of their little deepest, darkest secrets, honey. And if you don't run, then you got a good sex mate. Because, honey, they will come up with some shit that you ain't never thought of in your life. And some of it, you know, if you were a little freak, you might sit there and say, well, maybe I might need to try that. But Libras are some nasty gutter bitches when it comes to sex, honey. Gutter. At least the 2 hours it was. When I tell you gutter, child. That's why I'll be bringing up things to him now that he's like,
yeah, y'all go
what
too
have
far.
You been doing in
y'all
the last 18
years?
Because
y'all, you damn Aries, y'all go too far. Because I be like, Joseph, what the hell? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No.
Lynn, Virgos, my grandmother was a Virgo, and she was the sweetest woman on this planet. She was the sweetest woman ever. Like, she used to make me sick because she was so nice to people. My grandmother, Virgos.
Oh, yeah.
Virgos are sweet.
Yeah, they are.
I just can't, because my mouth is too much to date a Virgo. Even with being friends with them, I have to kind of like bring it down a notch. I have some very good friends that are Virgos. And I know how far to cross my line with them because I know that my mouth can kind of hurt their feelings sometimes, which is not my intent.
Faith, don't do that.
So I have to bring it down a notch.
Faith, don't do that. Faith, don't do that because I know, me and you, don't do that, Faith, because then they not gonna understand it. They are not going to understand it, Faith. I'm telling you, they are not going to understand it. That's the one thing about Sagittarius. People like to walk over Virgos because when we do nice. Come out of a bag, that's the thing about Sagittarius. When we come out of a bag, they be like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything for him to act like that.
Mickey, Leos, you know what? I always said maybe my soulmate
They're not going to understand it. They're not going to get it.
Because I never had the opportunity to really date a Leo, even though it's one of my compatible signs. I never ran into a Leo man to date. And the one that I did run into, he told me after the fact. We went out to eat, and we actually stayed in the restaurant for 6 hours, had the best conversation, everything. And then after that, he wanted to drop the bomb on me that he was just getting over a relationship. And then I heard from him maybe 2 times after that, and he didn't respond to text messages or anything. So I just assumed that the person that he was with, they got back together. So that was the only opportunity I ever had in my life to try to get to date a Leo. I know they're Aries compatible signs. Yeah,
Leos are very.
I know they're Aries compatible sign, but I'd never really dated one.
Oh my God, my sister is a Leo. My sister's a Leo. One thing I like I said, I respect about Leos is that they're very unapologetic. They very, they have a lot of confidence. They exude confidence, and they are very loyal. They are very loyal when it comes to their relationships. When it comes to relationships, they are loyal. They're like, one of those people that, you have their heart. Leos, if you have their heart, you got their heart for life. For life. Like, like they're one of those people that when they're with somebody, when they finally do get married or something like that, unless you got to do something real bad to them in order for them to just like say, you know what, I'm walking away from the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? That's how Leos are. That's the one thing that I have respect for when it comes to them. But they make you want to beat them into the next life. Like, my sister is one of those people, like me and her, when we get into fights and stuff like that, when we get in all those spats and stuff, she'd be like, he forgot his place. He forgot his place. I'd be like, what? Did she just say I forgot my place? And me being the Sagittarius, I'll be like, bitch, I will kill you. I will kill you. Yeah, because that's how I said, and Faith, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you, Faith. You better calm your nerves. Calm your nerves, Faith, because that's how we are. Sagittarius, we'll come right in your face. Don't you know I will kill you? Don't you know I will kill you? And mean it. Say what did you say? Say it again.
Yeah, he be telling me all the time. If you do it again, I'm going to slap your face.
Say it again.
And of course I'll do it again, because I'll be waiting to get slapped.
He the only one to get a pass. But say it again and see what happens. See what happens. I will go in the kitchen. I will go and get a knife. What? Because that's what it comes down to with us. It's life or death. You either gonna get beat, or somebody's gonna have to restrain me.
Right, Nikki. That's the problem. When people speak their minds, people think you being mean.
No, it's not. No, and that's another thing we need to talk about. People. Sometimes you just have to say what you need to say. Just because you speak your mind, that's not you being mean. That's you expressing what's in your heart and what's in your mind, what's on your mind. Because if you don't express it that way, if you don't express it vocally, then it's going to get expressed some other kind of way.
Ain't none of y'all said the sign I can't stand. So I'm going to leave it at that. Because if y'all say that sign, I'm going, you know what sign it is. Because I already told the person when I met them, oh, is that your sign? I really don't get along with these type of people. And it wasn't a lie.
Well, I'm going to say it. You damn Tauruses. You damn Tauruses. You damn Tauruses. Y'all think y'all run the world. Y'all think y'all Manila White superior to everybody else in the world. When y'all do something to somebody, oh, it's no big deal because I'm a Taurus. But when somebody do something to y'all, the world is supposed to stop. It's supposed to end. There's supposed to be a jury of 12. They're supposed to vote this person guilty and give them the death penalty.
Let me tell you something. I dated 2 Tauruses, and I told them.
It don't work like that. It ain't your world, big girl.
You might be a bull.
It ain't your world.
And you charge head on. Because that's what bulls do. And I'm a ram. And rams charge head on. But there's a difference between a ram and a bull. See, a bull will keep charging, but eventually get bored and walk away. If a ram says in its mind that it's going to knock down a tree, guess what? One of 2 things is going to happen.
Mm-hmm. They are.
It's going to keep ramming.
You're exactly right.
It's going to keep ramming until one of 2 things happens. It's going to take its head and knock down that motherfucking tree, or is going to take his head and ram that motherfucking tree till it crack its skull and it fucking lays there and dies.
They're not. That's not the intentions. They don't knock down stuff. That's what they do. They pump out their chest and they ram stuff, and that's it.
That's what a Taurus does, and they get bored and walk away.
And
see, when they come
smoke
against
come
the
out
Aries,
their nose, and they take their feet,
and
they rustle their feet and stuff. They just a whole bunch of talk and no action whatsoever. They just talk. That's it. Taurus ain't nothing but a whole bunch of talk, a whole bunch of just a whole bunch of
until you sock it to them and hit a nerve, honey.
Yeah,
that's every Taurus I ever dealt with. I have socked it to them and hit a nerve.
Once you hit a nerve,
and once I hit a nerve and they buck up against me,
they tail go. They tail go right between their legs and then they go running off.
Because one thing about me, I ain't got nothing but time. And if you want to have a watermelon, baby, I can have watermelon.
But then there are some Tauruses. There's two different types of Taurus. Because my dad was a Taurus. My father was a Taurus. My father was one of them laid back, remote Tauruses. He was very quiet. He kept to himself.
The ones born in May. It's the ones born in April that always want to give you. The ones born in April, honey, maybe because they're on the cusp of Aries. Oh, they always want to give you business, bitch. But they can't handle the business that they give you. And when you start them, they can't handle it.
Yeah.
They can't handle it. It's the May ones are calm. They're more calm. They're more relaxed. They're more laid back. You really got to do something to them to get them to come out of their element. They stubborn and all that other good shit that a Taurus is, but they not like them April ones. Them April ones, child, maybe because they got a little Aries in them. Woo, them bitches will make you want to fuck them up real quick.
Now Capricorns, y'all need therapy. That's all I'm gonna say. Capricorns. All Capricorns, attention, all Capricorns, seek therapy, seek the assistance of a therapist. Seek the assistance of a therapist because y'all live in a total fantasy. Y'all live in it's not real. It's not real, y'all. It's not real. Y'all are living a total different, y'all create your own fantasy.
No, that'd be Pisces, honey.
No. Capricorn. Let me tell you what Capricorns do. A Capricorn, they will do something to you, and then they will act as if they've never done nothing to you. They will act as if they will take it and they will turn it around and make it seem like you did something to them. And then they will convince you that it was that way. They are in denial of just life, period. Life in general, they're just in denial. And then they create their own reality. It's like...
No, that would be... No.
Bitch, where did
the
you
reality
come from?
creators are Pisces, honey. I don't know what be going on in their mind, but it ain't the world around them.
Yeah, them too.
They live in a fantasy in their head, Final Fantasy 19, because, honey, they will twist and turn.
Stephanie Jones, I don't even know where you get that from. Stephanie, don't get me started on you
and make
today.
Things into what they want, and you be standing there like, do you see what I see, girl?
Stephanie, don't. You know what, Stephanie, don't. Stephanie, you just, I know what you're doing, Stephanie. See, and that's it. That's it with the Cancers. Cancers do exactly what that bitch Stephanie doing right now. They pull you in. They pull you into they bull motherfucker. They pull you in. No, not today. Not today. Mary McFadden. Not
She's
today.
laughing at you.
Cause she know I know what she know. Stephanie, I'm not gonna get hooked. In the immortal words of Lenny, what's her name? What's her name in training? Vinny. In the immortal words of Vinny, I'm not getting hooked today. You are not going to hook me today, Stephanie Jones.
Stephanie and he's not lying at the Christmas
you
party.
You uptight cellulite dinosaur fossil face white hunky cracker witch. I am not going to do it with you today.
He ain't lying. That's who. When I told
Stephanie,
y'all about
I'm
the Christmas
not lying
party,
because she got me doing it now. Damn it!
When I told y'all about the Christmas party, And I said somebody came over to me and said Tremel was in the corner and he was in the corner too long. It was Stephanie Jones. She came right over to Joseph. Don't you think Tremel been in that corner with that boy a little bit too long? I think you need to go over there and fix that. And you know me, I marched my ass right over to that corner and broke it up. She said she working, don't waste her time. See? That's why. No. No, Lord Jesus. Why,
cancers
Lord?
Are shit starters.
Why, Lord? Why? No, cancers are shit starters. Because all the cancers I know do that. Because they already know that I'm like a puppet and they can pull my strings. All they got to do is say, you know, so-and-so said this. Can I tell them you said it? Sure, you can tell them I said it because that's what they said to me. And I'll be like, bitch, come here. You told her such and such. No, I never said. Yes, you did. That's not what you told me the other day. You told me.
Stephanie is the one that brought it to our attention about the person in training who breath was smelling was
right,
terrible.
Because
Stephanie is the one that brought in the big bag of candy and gum and said, let's all have a piece of gum.
They start shit, but see, one thing I can say about cancers is they will start shit, but when you go and finish the shit that they start, they will stand right behind you and say, you did it. Yes, you did do it.
Let me tell you,
I know the day and time that you did it.
No, was you paying attention at Samira's baby shower, what she did to me? Mm-hmm. She was like, Tremel, it don't make no sense that you got all that food on your plate and you ain't going to eat that food. You need to eat that food. You better eat that. I was like, Stephanie, why is you all up in my damn plate?
And then made an announcement. You see all this food he about to throw away? Joseph, you should eat what he ain't eating.
Yes. I love you, Stephanie, but I do not like you as a person. I don't like you as a person. I love you, but I don't like you as a person.
She said we make her scream and she gonna get in trouble at work.
I'm calling you. Stephanie, I better not never find out who your supervisor is, because I swear to God,
she said we got her crying.
Because she
knows the truth. And then after she started the trouble, this what she did at the baby shower. Done started the whole trouble. Done sat with me and Tremel the whole time and said,
well, I'm getting ready
to go back over where I came from because y'all can't monopolize all my time. Done sat with us for the whole baby shower. Mm-hmm. Then gonna get up and go back to the other table. And then when she get to the other table... Ooh, look at the time. I got to work tomorrow. I got to go, y'all.
After she done told them what happened at the table that she was sitting at.
Tremel ain't even eat all his food, and Joseph would eat. Joseph could have ate it. I know he could. They just wasting food.
She's evil. She's evil, and she needs to be destroyed. Stephanie, you are evil, and you need to be destroyed. For real. Mm-hmm. That's why.
Remember when I told y'all that Tremel went to work the next day after the first time we went out and told everybody what happened? Stephanie
told everybody.
Tremel, where was you last night?
And here I go with my stupid self telling her.
He told her, and everybody knew after that. Hey, Victoria.
Before I knew it, everybody all over the whole call center knew what happened, what was going on between me and Joseph.
And then they blamed him.
Via Stephanie Jones.
And
we didn't need a bulletin board. We didn't need a big bulletin board at church. We didn't need a newsletter at work. Stephanie was the newsletter.
My friend Thelma came as soon as I got to work because he got to work earlier than me. So as soon as I came to work, my friend Thelma said, Joey, let me tell you something. That bitch came in here and told everybody y'all was together and that he put it on you last night. And I told him to his face because Thelma was the area.
Oh, she got real loud. She said, so Tremel, finish telling me what happened last night.
And Thelma said, I told him, clearly Joey must have put it on you because you the one in here running your damn mouth. I said, oh, he did what? And when she told me, Tremel came over to me, I said, get away from me. He was like, What happened?
See, she's talking about I didn't know it was a secret. You know what, Stephanie? I do not like you.
Then she started calling me a homewrecker.
I'm telling you, boy, child. Wow.
That's a Cancer for you.
That's a Cancer for you. We could talk about them all day. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But anyway, guys, it was nice talking to y'all. We got to get up and we got to start our day. We just wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a minute. We supposed to be going live tonight for Q&A. We still got these questions from 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago that we have to answer tonight. So tune in for Grown Folks Talk. Y'all ain't got no excuses. Empire, the season is over with. Star, the season is over with. Y'all ain't got no
y'all ain't watching Shazam.
Excuses for not tuning in tonight.
Wait. We're going to do it after the live version of All in the Family and after the live version of the Jeffersons.
Yeah, we
will allow you that. So after the live version of...
we can do a review on that.
Yeah, we can do a review on that.
Yeah, we'll do a review on the live version.
Don't forget tonight, I want to say it starts at 8 o'clock. I forgot. I want to say maybe ABC. They're doing a live remake of All in the Family. Mm-hmm. And right after that, they're doing a live remake of The Jeffersons, starring Jamie Foxx, Wanda Sykes, and everybody else. They done redid this whole cast. And All in the Family is Woody Harrelson and Marissa Tomei, all of them. So I'm going to check that out because that was TV shows I watched growing up in my childhood. So before we go live, we all going to watch that, and y'all can watch that, and we can have a conversation after we do these questions. Because I got like at least 7 questions.
Yeah, but we asked some of them on Saturday at Coffee with the Kingz, remember?
We did.
Yeah, we did. But and then maybe I'll tell y'all the story about the time I took Stephanie Jones to the club with me, to the gay club with me. That was a classic, funny.
What girl wanted you, Stephanie? Stephanie said that girl wanted her.
What girl?
Ooh, Thelma? Oh, she said, remember the bar you took her to? That girl wanted her.
Yes, Stephanie had all the girls. She had all the lesbians in an uproar that whole entire night because she had started so much goddamn trouble. She had all the lesbians. I ain't never told you that story. I took her to Murphy.
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all want to have a party and y'all want to start trouble, just invite Stephanie Jones.
Yes.
Tell her everybody's secrets, honey, and they will be around the party in 10 minutes or less. And you can sit back because they gonna want to know how the stranger know all their business.
I'm telling you.
And they ain't gonna know who told this.
Stephanie, if we ever get a reality show, honey, I'm going to have them contact you because if they're gonna need a shit starter.
Let me tell you,
Stephanie Jones is our Kenya Moore.
This is how Stephanie will work, right? So let's just say Tyrone invited her to a party and told her Joseph and Tremel is coming. Now they used to be married, but Tremel cheated on Joseph and blah blah blah. Tyrone points out who we are. This is Stephanie. First, she gonna start a conversation with me. Yeah, and you know, cause my husband was cheating on me. Girl, yours too? Yeah, honey. And you know, didn't you have a husband named Tremel? Yeah, I did. Well, child, I heard he was cheating on you. So now I'm riled up. And then she gonna go to Tremel and start a conversation with Tremel and bring up the fact, did you have a husband named Joseph? Well, Joseph is right over there trying to get us to communicate because now I know that she know that he cheated on me, so she know now she gonna have a good little conversation or listen to when me and him get together.
Y'all, we can.
All you gotta do is have a party, tell Stephanie everybody business, and then point them out. And everybody gonna be fighting in 10 minutes or less.
I'm telling you, we cannot make this stuff up.
She is fun, Tyrone. Trust me, Stephanie is fun.
She is a whole bunch of fun. She's one of the people that you want to punch her in the face, but you just can't.
Cause you're too busy laughing.
Because you would never want to see her cry. I've never even seen Stephanie like mad.
No, because she be making everybody else mad. Yeah, so there's no reason for her to be mad.
I mean, God, I've known Stephanie, we've known each other since, 2000? So it's been like 18 years. Same time as
she said, again, cancer people are great.
Yeah. I've never even seen her
cancer people are like cancer. They just spread shit all around till you can't get rid of it.
I swear to God, in the 18 years I've known Stephanie, I've never even seen her like upset. She just, I'm telling you. if we would ever get a reality show, I'm telling the producers to call your black ass. Because you something else, girl.
Because they wouldn't kick her off because they already know they got the shit
She would
started.
be the last one standing. She'd have her own reality show. Stephanie takes it on alone.
And then we'll get Kim Whitley because y'all look like sisters.
Oh, yes. They look, just like twins. She looked just like Kim Whitley. Yeah. But anyway, guys, we got to go. We got to go. I got to get all cute and go through metamorphosis and stuff like that. No, I ain't putting on no hair today. I'm just completely bald.
But I'm gonna need you to fix it.
Yeah.
You made a mohawk.
I'm gonna cut all that.
So he have hair right here
and hair right here because I had hair,
but nothing going straight down the back.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go through metamorphosis and get cute and things, and we'll talk to y'all later on tonight.
Right, Lynn. She walk around with a big pot and a spoon. That's Miss Rose that be sitting in the window in her house and watching everything that go on outside.
Bonita Betrayal. Yes. Bonita Betrayal. Yes. That's very Miss Stephanie. Yes.
So and so. But y'all ain't heard that from me.
Yeah. Yeah, but
y'all ain't gonna talk about Joseph and Tramel, even though, but ain't nobody gonna talk about them.
Yeah.
Bonita Betrayal. That's Stephanie.
That's very hard. But bye, y'all. We got to go. We'll talk to y'all later.
Yes, I need to finish my laundry. And I need to go to the store. Kisses. Anybody want to come do it for me?
Kisses, y'all. Kisses.
Later.
Team McRae.
All damn day.